guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Pokemon Duel. The Indigo League has been triggered. It is happening in 2 weeks' time. Mushtak beat me for the Soul Badge, won the Community All-Out Badges, triggered the Indigo League, so it is happening. All we need now are all the teams collated. Everybody looks like they're putting their teams together. Pokevodo, Rico, and Choctopus are all sorting that on their end. So it's only time for me to sort out my team on my end. Are you going to be Team Shiny? I will say, by the way, if you're only allowed one entry on each team, because we don't want to have like people battling themselves, because that's not possible. And let's face it, like if it was true to the Indigo League, you know, we don't want Ash battling Ash. That never happened. Although I did have that like imitator with Sparky. Anyway, but let's find out who's going to be on Team Shiny. So get those places as soon as possible and make sure you're on Team Shiny and don't get taken by any of the other teams. So we have a massive 334 people who have entered in, and these guys are going to be the people in the draw. You've each all got probably a ticket if you've entered, and I'm going to do the draw now. We're going to find out who is going to be on Team Shiny. I'm going to do 5 draws, so that'll be the 5 places. They're guaranteed. Then I'm going to do 3 more draws. There's going to be a first reserve, second reserve, and third reserve. Just in case any of those 5 cannot make it, cannot do that one match in a week. Remember, you can battle it in a week whenever you want and whenever is good for you and the other person. Definitely recommend go to the Discord chat, because it's probably the easiest way of communicating with each other. Yeah, so let's do this. We have 5 spots and we have a random number generator already. So max is 334. The first person joining me on Team Shiny is number 190. 190 is hey, woo, Matthew Denyer. Yes, Team Shiny. That's awesome, because if you don't know, Matthew Denyer won a badge, but he gracefully gave it his position to TJ. Because TJ, if you don't know, he's the person who helped create the Discord channel. He put all that together, sorted out all the things. He's been a big help. So Matthew Denyer gave him his place, and then he's the first. That's so random. The first person on the list, and I'm happy to have this guy on my team. He is easily a top 100 player, even more on when you check out the higher than a top 100. On most occasions. So next player is number 308. Remember, if we do pull anybody who's already won a badge, who's not in the tournament, or any same names, it won't count. 308 is Jerry Pickard. Jerry Pickard, welcome to the Indigo League. You are on Team Shiny. Awesome. Let's find out who's going to be the third one. It's nice now because like I see the list of names and there's a lot of familiar faces or familiar names that I know from some of the live chats. So really happy to have you two on my team. 1, 2, 2. Who are you? Let's find out. 122 is Kjartan Johnson. Coming with the Johnson family. My second name is Dan Johnson. Kjartan Johnson deserves a place on the Team Shiny. So that's 3. Who else is going to be in Team Shiny? Number 4 is 318. Rajatava Kar. Welcome to Team. He literally just commented on the match saying first. So I'm guessing he's going to be definitely a guaranteed space. That's 4. Now, I see Dan Viananda. And Dan Viananda, by the way, has been with the channel the whole time, since the very start. And every week, he waits for his name to be called out. And I do want him to be on my team, just because it's crazy how he still hasn't had his name called out. But it's all up to that random number generator. Generate number 83. Let's find out who that is going to be. Number 83. Number 83. 83 is Haunted Sky. And Haunted Sky is Suru. So, Suru cannot be picked because Suru already has a place because he won the pewter badge. He's put a Haunted Sky there because at that point I didn't know his real name was Suru. That could have been confusing if I didn't know that. So, it's a redraw. It's a redraw. 173 is the actual person. And that is the Stantrix 98. You are on Team Shiny. Welcome to the team. So that's all 5. That's all 5 places. Sorry, Danveer. You might get a spot in the reserve. If one of those people don't make it to the tournament, then they will not be. Then you will be able to take their place. So let's do the 3 reserves. The first reserve is going to be number 167, Mighty Splats. Awesome! Mighty Splats, you're the first reserve. So here's hoping for, I'm kind of hoping somebody doesn't leave, but it'd be awesome to have Mighty Splats. Because if you haven't ever checked out his channel, he's got a really cool channel where he does Pokemon quizzes. So check that out. I'll put that in the link below if you're interested. So he's first reserve. Next up is 275. 275 is, so this is for second reserve. 275 is Andres Perez. So let me write these down actually. I'm going to have to go back through this video. Andres Perez is second reserve. Mighty Splats is first reserve. And third reserve, you have to be pretty lucky to get a spot within third reserve, but it is 315. That is Mushtaq Ahmed, who has just battled, so it can't be him. It's another redraw. 326 is Pokemon X, Y, and Z. So Pokemon X, Y, and Z, you are third reserve. So, if I remember correctly, let's try and figure this out, who we got. Pokemon X, Y, and Z is third reserve. Andres Perez is second reserve. Mighty Splats is first reserve. Fifth place. Wait, let me remember back. Remember first was Matthew Denya. I definitely know Rajatavakar, sorry. Right? Rajatavakar? Yeah, Rajatavakar was in there. Who else was in there? There was this strange one. Stantrix, was it? Stantrix. It's literally going to be best for me. Oh, no, I know Jerry Pickard was in the squad. Sweet. So, no, Jerry has helped me out throughout some of the tournaments. Give me some good tips. Give me one good tip. What was it on? One of the teams that I put together, he gave me a tip on one of the abilities, which I forgot about. Right, just have a car. We have, I think it's Stantrix, right? Stantrix. The Stantrix 98. The Stantrix 98. And I can't remember who the last one was. I'm going to look through this video and find out who it was. But as for now, the team stands as Matthew Denya, Jerry Pickard, Rajatavakar, the Stantrix 98, and somebody else who I've forgotten. First reserve, Mighty Splats, Andre Perez, Pokemon X, Y, and Z. So I am going to give, if it's happening in 2 weeks, I am going to give a whole week from Saturday. So Saturday 10 a.m. UTC next week. If Matthew Denya hasn't responded, Jerry Pickard hasn't responded, Rajatavakar hasn't responded, the Stantrix or the other person hasn't responded and said, I'm playing, I'm in for all 5 games. So remember, each round takes place over the week. Then it goes to the reserves. And if all 5 of them don't, that's not going to happen. Matthew Denya is down. He's definitely in. Jerry Pickard is definitely in. Rajatavakar. Not sure about Stantrix. And I can't remember the name. It'll come to me. Anyway, that's us. That's the team. Team Shiny is decided. Get back to me. I will post messages to each of those people, letting them know that they've been chosen. And as soon as they replied, we'll confirm Team Shiny. There's been a lot of speculation also about, just to mention, the rules. I am also deciding about the rules of the tournament. I am undecided about whether, we've got 3 variations. Do Deoxys and Reuniclus have a place in the tournament? Is the tournament, should it just be Generation 1, as it's the Indigo League? It's a pretty cool idea, but it might limit people. And the third one is, do we just have no Deoxys and normal play? Wait, that's the same as number 1, really. Oh wait, no, we either have Deoxys or we don't. So I'm gonna kind of get let's let this video be the feeler. What does everybody want to see? What does everybody think? I want this tournament to be competitive, but give everybody a chance and be fun. Personally, I don't have fun against Deoxys squads. I never do. But this is your channel, I make this channel for you guys to watch, so I want you to have what you guys think interesting. So we got number 1 is anything goes. Number 2 is buy Deoxys by Reuniclus, and number 3 is only Pokemon Generation 1. You decide. You post in the comments 1, 2, or 3. I'm gonna need to remember what they are. But just post below which one you reckon would make the best tournament. Okay, that's all for me. Welcome to Team Shiny, and well done. Congratulations if you got a place. For any of you guys not involved in it, apologies, but there may be further competitions, and we'll be posting videos. I know I will be, of all my matches, and you can keep up to date with that. Okay, that's all from me. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit the like button and hit subscribe to keep up to date with future content. That's all from me. See you soon.